Hey, it's Harvey. I'm sure you know what has happened if you're watching this, but I wanted to let you know that it wasn't an easy thing to do, but I've had enough, and I haven't been happy for a really long time, like since I was a kid, probably, which is a bit insane. And I'm not appreciated. Like, you guys love me, I know, but in terms of, like, my work isn't appreciated, and I'm not successful, and I wanted to be successful, and people refuse to give that to me. And I can't take that anymore. I can't take the rejection, and I can't take, like, the feedback and, like, the little notes of just, this was great, and you're very talented in this way, but it's just not the right fit, or it's just not good enough yet, but keep going, because I think it is good enough. I've been thinking a lot about, like, Emily Dickinson, and how, like, she just sat in her room writing poetry and never got any feedback. She just, like, no one was reading it. She was just writing poetry because she loved poetry, and she didn't think, I will one day be the greatest poet of all time. Like, she just thought, these are good poems and I need to write my poetry, and now she is the greatest poet of all time. But it was after she was dead that we figured that out. She was ahead of her time. And I think I'm ahead of my time too, because people just don't seem to get what I'm doing. And so I am going to end my life, but I don't want my work to die with me. So before I do that, I'm going to spend the next 2 or so months writing an album to leave behind. And I'm going to film the making of that album. And hopefully I'm going to leave it to my family to distribute and edit and put it out there. So this is the making of an album to be critiqued in postpartum by Harvey Pratt.
In this video, I want to show you exactly how to use GarageBand in 7 easy steps, and at the end of the video, I'll show you the correct setting when you export your project when you're ready to share it. Now, creating music and recording instruments is not the only thing you could do in GarageBand. You could actually record voice too, so a lot of people use it for voiceover or podcast. I'll show you that in this video too. If you go to the application folder on your Mac, you should see GarageBand. If you don't, you could just go to the Apple website here that I'll link below and download GarageBand here if for some reason you uninstalled it at some point. Now, when you first open it up, you may go to an existing project. If you do and you don't see this page, go to File and go to New, and it will land you right on this page.
D. Ceremony for the ages. Ceremony for the ages. Okay. That's a problem. This keeps happening. I think, like, having this home studio set up and, like, having a space to be creative in that has things that inspire me, just, like, all around me, makes this the best place to record music. Because, like, Electric Lady Studios or something like that is fantastic, but if you don't feel at home and you don't feel safe to be creative, there's like not much point. Like I've got my guitar, then I brought in like this sub bass, but I kind of wanted a misdirect there. Like people think they know what they're in for. Creep up, creep up, creep up, creep up. Start to get like a little nervous. Like what kind of a song is happening here? Horns, more horns, and then just I love those horns. A lot of people don't like horns. I think I was very inspired by like Macklemore, like downtown. You know I'm not cheap boy. I love that song. And like that's what I wanted that to say. Like the choir, the horns, that sub bass, like it just like that's a pop song to me. Or a R&B. Soon as like executives or studio time, like paying for studio time gets involved, it's this thing of you're already like in debt. And you don't want songs to feel like they cost a certain amount. Like I don't think this feels like it cost anything. Re-record Narcissist on the loose. Okay, it's a little tight. Okay, it's smaller than I thought, but I'll have to make do. My computer's frozen. Fuck. I've hit a bit of a wall, I think. So far I've found like sadness or pain, it's a kind of help to be like an inspiration for writing, and it's helped me make better art, I think. But at the moment the pain is really taking over in a way where the last thing I feel like doing is figuring out how to express the sadness I'm kind of feeling, and I'm afraid it's scary to put those feelings into words, and I'm too exhausted to figure out how to do that at the same time, and it's sorry.
Roses are red.
Someone sent me this, right?
Violets are blue. Roses are red.
DJ Khaled. But yeah, I think the depression has been hard. Check. Test. Why Why isn't it recording? Switching over to the old computer. A ceremony for the ages. Have you seen her dress? No money in my wallet. No rhyming in a sonnet. Loose cigarette on the floor. I'm having sobering thoughts. Glee inspires me in a way nothing else does.
You might laugh because every time I sign my name I put a gold star after.
My Uber driver was a woman today, which is which is really cool, because you don't really see women Uber drivers very much. But we turned a corner and she hit the curb. She hit the curb so hard, it was insane. She hit the curb really hard. She was nice. She was really nice.
Joy to the earth, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ. While field and flood drops
Music licensing reimagined.
the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy. Repeat, repeat the sounding joy. No more the sins and sorrows grow. No thorns infest the ground. He comes to make his blessings flow. Far as the curse is bound, far as the curse is found, far as the curse is found.
Artlist.io.